Alright, I'm going to do a video that no one's ever done before. And judging by the title, most people would say there's probably good reason. I got two of my favorite guns, at least the handguns, is this guy, the Kimber Custom Carry, Kimber Custom Crimson Carry Pro II. Damn, that's a long name. Oh, it says it right there, Custom Crimson Carry II. 45, 1911. Pretty nice handgun. Got laser grips on it. This cost me about $1,600. But for that 1,600 bucks, let's see what I got here. Threw in an extra magazine. That was part of the 16 because it was about $1,000 retail. Now it's about $1,200 retail. Plus the lasers. Then I threw in a 22 conversion kit, which was a lot of fun. That was about 300 bucks. To buy all that, you're running about $2,000 right now. And what can I do with it? Well, I can shoot people with it, shoot stuff. I can do that with any gun. I can use it as concealed carry, but it's kind of large. It does conceal carry okay in the wintertime. That's not a problem because it's an aluminum body. It's not very heavy. The 22, take my grandson plinking with it. That's fun. But I really can't keep it in my truck for a truck gun because someone could break into my truck and steal my $1,600 gun, so I don't like that idea. I took it deer hunting once. Couple of times. For 1 year I took it a few times. As a matter of fact, there's something else I did. I got this scope to go in a 1911 on the side. Kind of goes on there. It was pretty accurate. It was lots of fun. Then I made a video on how to repair the grip springs or grip screws because the vibration stripped them out, so I won't do that again. But in all practicality, it's just a really pretty, really nice gun. Fun at the range. And I got this guy, this boat anchor of a gun, the HiPoint JHP 45. Well, people abused the hell out of this gun, both physically and verbally. I paid $160 for this gun. And I think I got, what else I got? Threw in a magazine. The magazine was whopping $17 extra. So what can I do with this? Well, I sure the hell can't conceal carry it either. I could try. I wouldn't open carry it because a lot of people would think that was funny. I might open carry this because it's pretty, but in Ohio where I live I can't open carry, but I'm not gonna. That's a whole new series of videos and yammering back and forth. But I can keep this in my truck. Because if somebody breaks into my truck and steals my gun, well, I've lost a $160 handgun. And that's not too terrible, although I've lost it to a criminal without robbing people with it, so there's more to be said on the alarm on my truck and all that happy stuff. But if I do lose it, I lose a hell of a lot less. So looking at $2,000 here, 160 bucks here. Yeah, 189, something like that with the extra magazine. So I could buy like 10 or 12 of these, 12 and a half of these for what I paid for this. It's not as pretty, wouldn't be as cool. So what the hell? What am I getting? Well, a lot of people say, well, why would you buy this piece of crap? It's going to blow up in your face. And they're wrong. I've ran about 2,000 to 4,000 rounds through this thing. I've had it about 6 years. I've had this 3 years. As you can see by the front of it, it needs cleaning. I've had 2,000 rounds of this through 5 or 6 years. I've never cleaned it, not once. Never. I've wiped it off. I think I shoved a little brush down the barrel once, but I've never taken it apart and cleaned it. That's all I've ever done. The magazines I've never even wiped off. Nothing. But I did think of what the comparison is. What is the problem with it? Well, everybody says this jams, blows up, does all kinds of terrible stuff. Never ever had a jam on this gun, not once. This one I get jammed. If I don't clean it, it jams. It does it a lot. And I got a video at the end I will show you. I put in hollow points, several different types of hollow points. The plus P's, I put in some regular white box ammo, single. I don't know what is not a plus P. I guess that'd be regular load. I mixed in some of that Tull ammunition, that horrible steel jacketed ammunition. I mixed it in there and I screamed through these things, and I've done this test over and over again. This time I videotaped it. Showed my daughter shooting it, tearing through rounds without any problem. And actually, she likes it. Her hands are big enough for this. She likes it because it's so heavy that it doesn't jump up, it doesn't kick back, and she can get back on target with it. And she does really well with it. So do I. I actually like to shoot this better than this. But it's kind of like, you know, the ugly girlfriend. They're really fun to have around, but you don't want your friends to see you with it. Well, I don't care. My friends can watch this video. I like this gun. I like it a lot. The real difference between them, let's see. This Kimber's got a 8 round magazine, plus you can throw one in the chamber, so you get 9 rounds. You can swap the magazines pretty quick. There's no 22 conversion. God, that'd be like a 3-pound 22 anyway. Why would you want it for this? This guy's got a 4.5-inch barrel. This guy's got a 5-inch barrel. But I think the real difference in him is the slide design. This is the direct blowback. I don't think you need to get into explaining what blowback is. I'll throw some links to some really good videos explaining this. I don't need to bother telling the difference between what direct blowback is. And this guy uses what's called the lock breech design. As you can see, let me back. I'll kick this open a little bit and lock it open. This barrel moves a little bit. It doesn't move much because this is a highly machined gun, but on a regular 45, it'll jiggle around. And most of the similar ones with this lock breech design, or what they call it, short recoil, they'll move more. But since this is a well-machined gun, it doesn't move very much, which means it doesn't go back in the same exact spot every single time. It's pretty damn close, but it doesn't. And the cheaper the gun gets, the more inaccurate it gets. Compared to this direct blowback, the barrel never moves. It's attached to the gun. The slide moves. So it's more accurate. Now, I'm comparing a $2,000 Kimber to a $160 HiPoint. It's more accurate. The blowback design is more accurate. If Kimber made a direct blowback design, that son of a bitch would be extremely accurate. But you'd pay for it. But here's what's important. When the bullet leaves the barrel, the person you shoot has no clue what kind of gun it came from. It means nothing once the bullet leaves the barrel. So the only complaint we can have is, do the bullets leave the barrel? How dependable are they? Well, this one has a lifetime warranty. You could smash this with a hammer and send it back to them. They will give you a new one. These people also have a lifetime warranty. My problem is I don't use this for concealed carry very much because of what you'll see in the video is it jams, and it jams a lot. You get a lot of stovepipes and just a lot of jams on this thing, unless you can keep it really clean. And everybody that runs these Kimbers will comment on, you know, how they'll give all kinds of crazy comments, but never ever had a jam on this. And I've also never cleaned it. I'll actually do a video on cleaning it. I'll take it apart, clean it, and we'll see if it jams after I clean it. We'll see. But what's most important is reliability. They're both really reliable in my experience. I've never ever had a problem with it, and I have had some issues with this. I have sent this back to the factory because of the laser not working on it, and they took care of it, sent it right back. I had another minor problem I forgot about. Oh, and I stripped the grip bushings on it. I had to fix that. But that was me using that ridiculous scope on it. So take a look at the video. This is not unusual that you'll see, and you can make up your own mind after that. Got a jam already?
Did it jam again?
Did it?
Yeah. So
Okay. Some of this crappy steel ammunition. Some Remington. Throwing copper jacket. Old cobalt hollow point. Another steel jacket. And let's just mix up some more. Throw in another steel. Different. I don't even know what kind that is. And then I'll throw one in the magazine, in the rack one. And I'll throw another one in. Another old cobalt flying ashtray. I think that's 180 grain. And then we'll see if it jams.
Which one?
Shooting nothing in particular.
That's easy.
No jam. Okay, so now that you've seen him in action, both of them, maybe this is just my particular situation. Maybe I have the miracle HiPoint and a crappy Kimber. Maybe not. But no matter what ammunition I squeeze through this thing, it comes out the other end and goes downrange no matter what. Not a single failure, not a squib round, and that wouldn't even be the gun's fault, but nothing. Even that crappy ass Tull ammunition probably tears the shit out of the inside of the barrel, but what do I care? When it falls apart, I'll send it back and they'll send me a new one. So, just like the ugly girlfriend that you don't want your friends to see you, I'm not afraid. They can see my ugly girlfriend. I like this gun, and I'm keeping it. So make up your own mind. You decide. But when it comes to what I'm going to keep in my truck and what I'm going to rely on, it's going to be this gun. This one's just when I want to look pretty and put on some bling. Thanks for watching. Bye.